All right, 2025 was a crazy year for AI. Like the biggest companies out there, they're all leapfrogging each other and coming out with updates as quickly as possible. It's getting pretty wild out there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think 2026 is going to be any slower. In fact, I think it's going to keep moving at the same pace, maybe even increasing. Like, who knows? Either way, here are some things that I think you could do to benefit and make some good money over the next coming 12 months. And I thought through the ideas and I tried to rank them as they get better as we go through the video. I think they're all pretty good, but as we go through the video, the thoughts are gonna get bigger, so let's go. Okay, the first is like AI education in general. I still think it's good, but there's a lot of people that have jumped on this train and have like created groups and communities around AI. And there's a lot of great groups over on School. Like I'm in a lot of these groups and there's really a number of good ones. So I don't know if I would go down that path, but I still do think that there's like a lot of like local benefits or things that you could do, like a half-day workshop in your area, in your community. Because on the internet, a ton of people are, you know, they're smart, they're building communities, but in your area, there's just probably a small percentage of people that are like actively working really hard and doing this stuff. So I'm actually thinking about doing a half-day workshop, like a paid workshop in my area, use Facebook ads, target within an hour of my area, tickets starting at $59, going up to like $150. And even if I broke even or just made a little bit of money from that, my thinking there is to connect me with other people that maybe they could become clients in the future. And we'll talk about that a little bit more as we keep going here. All right, the next idea is to build AI wrappers or small SaaS products that you can solve like a smaller problem, like where you don't have to go and build this big giant program or software, but you can solve a smaller problem. Like this is very, very real today. And I think it's a great idea. And I think a lot of people are going to make a ton of money this coming year. So maybe it's an actual SaaS, like a software that someone pays a monthly fee for. Maybe it's something that's kind of more like a service that includes an automation. I can give you an example. So I built in one day, I kind of talked about it on social media, and I just went through the day where I built out this landing page. So I built out this landing page using Claude Code. And what this does is like, it's a website audit report. So somebody orders this report. It goes here, that order comes to me. Okay, cool. But what's cool about it is that it's not a SaaS in the sense that like it automatically happens. It comes to me, and then I use an automation that I've set up with relay.app. You could use make.com or Zapier. I've used an automation to help me do this report in a short period of time using AI rather than me having to do all of the legwork, and then I can send the report back to the client. Now, this is just one example, right? There are a number of ideas like this, hundreds, thousands even, that you can use AI to speed up the process and make that happen. Never before have we seen the ability for people like me who are non-coders, non-native developers, but be able to actually develop products, like using Claude Code, being able to build something. It also means that software, it's going to get more and more and more competitive, right? I think ideas are going to become more important, and I think the data that you can build up in a software through your customer base that you can grow is going to become even more important than that. All right, next up is monetizing an AI persona. Now, this could be your own persona or like an avatar that you create online, right? So if it's for yourself, you could do one of a few things. You could go to a site like Delphi.ai is a site that I've heard of. And you could create basically a knowledge base of everything. If you have an expertise and a knowledge base in a certain arena, you could do that. You could then charge people. You could use something like Notebook LM, which is a Google product. If you haven't played around with that, I would highly recommend it, where you can, again, upload a ton of data into this Google Notebook and people can access it and search it and ask questions and make a mind map and a podcast and stuff like that. Really cool. So that's one avenue you could go. That's for you. Or you could even create an AI character, right? Like an avatar that's a professional in something, and then you could use something like 11 Labs to do a voiceover or for that character. You can even sell as a side quest, you could even sell your own voice on 11 Labs, and people could use your voice in their projects. Like, that's something I've done. I've made hundreds of dollars just by saying, yes, you can put my voice in your library and people can use it for ads, right? For my Southern accent or whatever. So like, it's crazy. I've got a bigger one that's pretty wild, but I'll save that one towards the end. But one thing you could do is you could do AI consulting and coaching. So as you get more knowledgeable in this arena and you're day in, day out using AI to build things, build automations, build tools, people are going to want your knowledge. Like, companies are going to want that. So you could go in and help those companies with their AI strategy. And this isn't like passive income. You would be paid an hourly wage, but you could command some pretty high rates as a consultant to help them out. And in fact, I leave like 20 or 30% of my time that I use for agency-related items, marketing type agency-related stuff where I bring in revenue that's not my own projects. And the other like 70% of my time is all items and projects that I'm working on personally. And I'll probably repeat this in 2026, probably keep the same time frames. And related to that, but a little bit different and maybe even more profitable, is to kind of be a hands-on, like a done-for-you AI agency where you're going into the company and saying, hey, can I help you with your AI? Like, you could literally do this in your local market, go door to door. If you knock on 10 doors or go see 10 businesses and just say, hey, like, you know, what are you guys doing for AI? Do you guys need any help with that? I guarantee you'll get a customer from that. And for them, what you would possibly want to do is, instead of consulting them, they don't know, like, they're a smaller company. They need a voice agent, or they need to, you know, figure out how can they utilize some automation stuff so they can cut out some of their boring task work that they're, you know, repeating over and over. Like, you would have to go in and find these things, sell them a product or service, and then manage it for an ongoing fee, and then move on to the next business, right? Like the traditional agency path or route. All right, the big bonus one that's a toughie is, in general, robotics. So AI is pretty crazy. It's not slowing down, but it coming into the real world in the robotic sense that we're seeing, it's coming. So if you can find a way to get into that industry somehow, some way, you won't just make 100K. You might make 100 million, or even 10 million if you start something and sell it to a larger company. Be on the lookout. Keep a little piece of your mind that's looking at the big, giant avenue. I'm pumped for 2026. See you out there. See ya.